gonna lie, y'all. It's been a little minute. It's been a little minute. Like, it's been so long. I didn't even know. I didn't even know. It's okay. So you got the steak. What's this? That's what I'm like. Hold on. Turn it to the side. This is the wire to my Akai keyboard. Lay down for the shit, bro. Oh my god, I should have set up my shit before. But you know me, I almost set it up till it's time. Till it's time. I never set it up. Yo, I'm trying to set up. Crack it. Got my camera. That's what goes down here, Kim. Down. So that's why I'm gonna turn that to. Alright, that down here now. Yeah, up here. That. Let's get. Let's get. Oh shit, y'all can even see. Shit, my fault. I'm not gonna see. Alright, not gonna see. That's it. That's the baby boy. Lord. I know she be lying when I fuck with I trust. Got a stick in her bum, we burning some rubber. We stepping for niggas at 6 feet under. We knocking their head, they talking up. I'm stepping on pressure, hell no, when I touch, gotta run up, look back, set them up, he in trouble. Yeah. So, we about to make vocals say straight off the beat. So, bear with me, y'all. Bear with me, y'all. To be honest, I usually cut 100 frequencies automatically. I cut that shit. But sometimes I leave it, I boost it for some extra little warmth in the vocal. So like, if I want extra little warmth in the vocal, I'll boost it. If I want a little extra, little sauce in the vocal, I'll boost it. But besides that, yeah, it won't get boost. But yeah. But anyways, next I'm gonna cut down some of these, you know, 1.6K hertz. I'm gonna cut some of that down, couple dB. Not too crazy. I don't like doing my cuts more than 2-3 dB. That's pushing it. That's pushing it. Like at this point, you might as well. You feel me? I got an audio Technica 2020. You feel me? With the MX50 studio headphone. And we on BandLab with it. Scarlet. I got FL2. That's the funny part. Like FL's literally right here. And it's no crack, bro. I bought that shit. It's not cracked. I just don't feel like recording with that shit. So we gonna make us a nice little vocal chain. We're gonna make that shit sound nice. Huh. I know she be lying with a fuck without trust. Yeah, you hear how that bitch sounding? Right? Feel me? Basically, this gonna be my cutting. I'm not gonna add nothing to this bitch. I'm a straight cut with this EQ. I'm gonna just straight cut frequencies I don't like, or frequencies that's, you know, a little too crazy in the mix. You feel me? You want nothing too crazy up in the mix. So like right here, huh? Look, I know this shit, huh? You feel me? You cut too much of that frequency. So never cut too much of the highs, the high mids. You feel me? Never cut too much of that shit. You feel me? Cause that's gonna make your shit sound wonky, and you don't want your shit to sound wonky, gang. Trust. So like, I say focus on cutting the mids, like the mids. Don't touch too much of the highs. Like you don't want too much cut of the highs, cause that's gonna take the character out your vocal. So you don't want too much of that. That is a compressor. I use a compressor a lot. Well, obviously, I usually put my compressor for like punchy vocals, 3-to-1 ratio. No, and I'll usually put 300 release, attack. I'll usually put attack at like 20. For like the real punchy vocals, yeah, that's what I do. I usually put the attack 20, release 200. Threshold, I'm gonna leave that till I feel like that. Feel me? We ain't do too much gain reduction, so we don't really need to touch the needs for. So yeah, I'm giving y'all, put y'all on game real quick. Anyways, no EQ, right? I did not, wrong EQ. Wrong EQ. Alright, this is the EQ I wanted. Lows, I'm gonna boost that a little bit for a little bit of warmth. You feel me? You hear that warmth in the vocal? Boost that shit. But you don't want it too boosty. It sounded like Ebro on the radio type shit. You feel me? You don't want it too boosty, but you want to add that warmth, but you don't want it. You feel me? You don't want it to sound crazy. This is what I use to boost certain frequencies. EQ3, bandlab, justice. Now mids. This is of course a boosting, so we're gonna boost. We're gonna boost. Yo, let's subtract and shit. Hold on. Let's text it. Alright. So now that we got that, we're gonna boost some high for a little bit of clarity. That little bit of clarity, that little bit of air, that little bit of, you feel me? Y'all get what I'm trying to say. We got our noise gate, EQ, comp, that compressor set the tone. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get another compressor to, you feel me, like glue it together type shit. Feel me? Like we're gonna use the compressor to boost it together. I boosted it too much because that shit sounds crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That shit sounds absolutely insane. I ain't gonna lie. So that's what we're gonna do. Look, yeah, I know she be lying, but I fuck with I trust her. I think. Look, I know she be lying, but I fuck with I trust. Got a stick in the bottom. We burning some rubber. We stepping for niggas that's 6 feet under. It's the compressor. We gonna up that. We gonna look. Yeah, up that threshold. That was the issue. Yeah, that issue. I found the issue. Compressor. Look. Yeah, it's the compressor. Look. I know that she love me. Look. I know she be lying. Fuck. Look, I know she be lying what I fuck with. I just got a stick in the bum. We burning some rubber. Feel me? Look, I know she be lying what I fuck with. I just got a stick in the bum. We burning some rubber. Feel me? That's that's what it's going in for. That's what it's going in for. Hear me? Alright. Let me stop. The makeup game, look. I know she be lying with a fuck with I just got a stick in her bomb, we burning some rubber. Look, I know she be lying with I fuck with I just got a stick in her bomb, we burning some rubber. To be honest, for the glue compressor, all I'm touching is the game. I ain't touching none of that. All I'm touching is the game. To glue it to the track. That's all I'm touching. Like you got a certain amount, your vocal and the beat should not be fighting with each other. It should be like right here. But if you into that, your vocal should be right here, and here. If you want your vocal to overpower the beat, you don't really want your vocal to overpower the beat. You want your vocal to sit right in between the beat. You feel me? So you gotta, you feel me? To get that little fly. You feel me? Alright, that's all I'm touching for there. Now we got our good shit. We got some sat. Now for saturation, I usually use tape simulator for some saturation, but I don't use that much. So I only use a little bit. Yeah, y'all probably think I'm faking this voice, but like my voice really get that deep if I put it that deep. So you feel me? Look, yeah, I'm fucking with that, but I really like look, yeah, look, huh? I know she be lying with her fucking we burning some rubber. And then like yes sir, of course, frequency 423 237. Oh, that's where you should always have your shit at. 4237 frequency always. Yeah.